So we spent a lot of time looking at projects, making changes, running what-if scenarios manually. Tempus does have an automated engine, so you can actually ask it for suggestions. So if I select the light bulb here, it's going to say, well, what's the next best move that I could do? So we'll take a look at the portfolio. In this case, it's saying, hey, you can actually shift this project back 215 days. So I'm going to just apply it. You don't have to. You can always go say, well, no, tell me the next best move. And what you'll notice in a minute here is we are keeping score. So we've got a scoring model built into Tempus. We're trying to get you to a 100, meaning perfect allocation of all your projects and all your resources. And you can actually kind of do your settings, penalize more for either over allocation or under allocation. So let's just go ahead and run through some of these changes here, and I'll show you how the score will go. I'll start moving up. So let's apply. Because we're basically, by accepting these changes and moving things around in our portfolio, we're starting to better align the resources we have with the work that we have. So I'm just going to accept a few of these suggestions. And my scoring model is already starting to go up. So I'm now at a 58, where I was at 57 before. And so if I keep making these changes, I'll start to see, a continued enhancements to it. Now, we also have, and I'm going to break out of this and come back to my models here. We also have an optimization engine. I don't know if anybody on the call is interested in this, but I'll just give you a quick highlight of it. And as you saw me in Tempus, I was asking for suggestions one at a time or running a manual. This allows me to basically do a bulk portfolio simulation where we'll actually run through millions and millions of different iterations to tell you what are the 10 best portfolios. So what I'm looking at now, these are my projects. I'm looking at my current schedule. I'm looking at how things are currently allocated. And then right now, the optimized capacity and optimized project schedule are grayed out. So I can basically, before I have the system run its calculations, I can actually lock projects saying, yeah, don't move them anywhere, or maybe put some constraints that you have that you want to set up. This can't start any later than this. And then you can either run it for accuracy, meaning it's going to run a longer time, or for speed, but you won't get quite as accurate results. And so I can just say compute. I can actually get out of this and start working on other stuff, or at any point in time I can cancel the simulation and it'll give me the results that it's come up with up to this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cancel it, and it'll give us some suggestions, not much higher. So what it's done is my current score is 58. It's saying, hey, I can get you to a 63. And so, and you can, and then different scenarios were run. So let's just go look at the first scenario. So it's in essence going to show me, and I'll just move this up here a little bit, the before and after. So in this case, if you notice, there's post-optimization and pre-optimization. So it actually was able to slip this back, start this project earlier. In fact, this one started earlier too. So there must have been free capacity that we can move stuff back in time. So that's really what this is doing. And then I have the option of saying, well, I don't really like that suggestion. Let's go take a look at this one. And it's the same kind of thing. It'll show me my optimized project schedule and also my optimized capacity. So it'll kind of give you both views. So you can, some of our customers will use this at the beginning when they first come into the system. They ask the system to give it suggestions. Others just like to do it manually. We give you the option either way. But if I wanted to, I could accept this by selecting the first one, saying apply. And then in essence, it will take those changes and repopulate again my model and give me my hours, my FTEs, and my dollars here. So again, let you know that you can manually move things around. You can ask Tempus to give you one-off suggestions, or you can run the big portfolio modeler that'll give you a whole bunch of different portfolio options. And again, our score is moving up. And again, if you for some reason said, no way, I really don't like that last thing I did, then you can just go ahead and say undo or undo all. And basically it'll just take me back to where I was when I first opened up my model here.